off to a great start. Now you only got a week to turn the page, and you want to get in.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. And if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat.
Now, second down throw from Carr. Got it into the hands of Olave. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Carr working out of the gun. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Saints first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Carr now to throw on first down. On the move past the 40. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Carr now on second down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future. Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And he'll take it on in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Saints. His first touchdown of the new campaign. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
One thing that was pretty evident when we had a chance to talk to him, Mike, is this guy, he just wasn't satisfied with his individual performance. They came away with the win, and that was great. But one area that seems to continue to hold him back is that he's predetermining where he goes with the ball. Not only did it lead to the 2 interceptions, but it leads to some missed opportunities as the play unfolds. He could have had more touchdown output if if he would have just gotten off that first read and found the open man. He got away with it last week. He doesn't want to make a habit of trying to get away with it every week. He needs to clean that up, especially if he wants to come away with a win here today.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
15 yards through the air. And that will be a 1st down. They'll look to throw.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll take off again.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Saints' 19-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. The throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And his guys are on the board. It's 7-3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Shaheed with the catch. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's caught. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
They'll run on first down with Kamara. And they'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll come up here on second down and 5. Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Here's Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Carr. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand. And
fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. Greg, offensive coordinator's script the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints extend their advantage to 14-3. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over for their second possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He completes it to Hutchinson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
First and 10 now from the 36. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's second and 6. Here's a first carry for their running back. Good blocking to the 15. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Here's a run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Up the middle they go. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. So a little extra time to think about this third and goal as we've hit the end of the first. 14-3 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They were stopped on second down, now 3rd and goal from the 1. And he will fight his way to the end zone for the score.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Now the try here for the point after. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And his guys are back within 4. It is 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offensive veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
2nd and 7. Carr to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
The Saints will punt this one away. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll get this out to the left flat. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's enough for a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Offense.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. 3rd and 10.
In motion now is White. He'll try to run for it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. They send the tight end in motion. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
It's a give now to Kamara. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Kamara. Oh, big hole left side. 14 on the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Nice pickup there by Alvin Kamara. And when you think about his career, Mike, the fact that for 7 straight years he's over 1,100 yards from scrimmage, that's the consistency. That's the ability to impact the game both as a runner and as a receiver that really makes him stand out from a lot of the other running backs in the league.
Second down, Carr. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. Carr working out of the gun. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. The next drive about to start. We'll remind you what's coming up here in Week 2. A couple of good ones to look forward to. 2 good young quarterbacks going at it later tonight in Houston. The Bears and Texans at NRG Stadium. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, as the new-look Falcons head to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. Kickoff there, 8:15 Eastern Time. Back to throw. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So it's 4th down. They'll call on the punt team. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Here's a 2nd and 6. Shaheed in motion. Carr now on 2nd down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay.
Offense. Still third down.
So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. They'll run. It's Kamara. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
One final throw before the break. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, back to you and Greg in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll begin just outside Washington at Commanders Field in Landover. And it's the Giants who are out in front in the second quarter. Wan'Dale Robinson, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we head over to Detroit. Check on the Lions at home, Ford Field. And they've got the lead in their matchup with the Tampa Bay Bucks. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And you can see there it's the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. Josh Downs, up over 100 yards receiving with 2 touchdown grabs. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now this team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw. Taken in. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big game, and he picks up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Throwing now from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Back to the air one more time. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down coming up. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be taken down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
They'll go big. 3 tight ends in the formation for first and goal. Now a give on the ground. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in for the touchdown. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. An extra point attempt to follow. His kick is good. And his guys will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Olave is the motion man. On first and 10, Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Carr. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
First and 10. To throw, it's Carr. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Back is Carr. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Saints first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective. When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Now, a second down throw from Carr. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. In motion is Hill. It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Carr working out of the gun. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. It's up and through. The Saints will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going up top. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. A handoff here, up the middle. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. Here's 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The visitors' offense and Derek Carr set to take over once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Shaheed with the catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Kamara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up fourth down.
The Saints lining up in punt formation. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. This team's offense ready to get back at it. Both these offenses have been informed. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this third quarter, and it's 1st and 10. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. It is a touchdown.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And his guys will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They're going to go right back to Kamara. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First down, New Orleans.
The shotgun. It's Carr. Throw left side. That's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
In motion is Hill. Carr now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Carr. Throw right side to Olave. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion is Hill. On the handoff, running left, it's Kamara. And that'll be a pickup of 3. second down. Carr. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
And the Saints are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is, and he's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
All right, listen, Mike, there's just certain guys in this league that just have better arm talent than others. And this is a perfect example why. Not every quarterback in the NFL can make this throw. And, man, that was impressive.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Putting the tight end in motion. He'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll be taken down.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Has a touchdown. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The PAT, up and good. And his guys will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense. keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Now Carr. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got it at the 3. His 11th grab of the game. And a 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again for the score. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Saints offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And a short pickup to about the 30. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Carr. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now Carr on the bootleg. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And now here comes the punt team, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination, the power, the speed, everything on display, and the defense has seen it all. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. 2nd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. That one into the hands of Turner. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, Continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll look to throw. The pass is caught by Turner. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
The Saints offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Carr working out of the gun. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Carr. This one on target to Olave. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On 1st down, Carr to the left side in the hands of Hill.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. You did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Olave is the motion man. Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A give up the middle with Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. Carr. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. That is caught, and he will score. Game on. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Groupie now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints will cut the deficit to 7.
Team 45. Visitors 38.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
7-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's 2nd and 2. In motion now is White. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to an E. 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to an E. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.